look at that. Well, I am chuffed with that. Really chuffed. What a fight. What an unbelievable fight. The big four in terms of species people most want to catch here in Thailand are the Redtail Catfish, the giant Siamese Carp, Arapaima of course, and the Mekong Catfish. The Redtail Catfish originates from the Orinoco and the Amazon river basins in South America, and it grows in the wild to weights of over 100 pounds. It actually grows over 100 pounds in some of the local lakes as well where it's been stocked. And it's a lovely species because it's every fishery owner's dream. It looks good, it fights hard, it's durable, and it's very colourful when you hold it up for a photo. The Redtail Catfish is a slugger as well. Even fishing from here, I've lost them in the island or on the far bank in the jungle because they'll just go and go and go, and you should really tighten the drag down early, but sometimes you don't and you lose them. The Siamese Carp, which originates here in Thailand, grows in the wilds to over 300 pounds, which is incredible. Most fisheries here contain them 60, 70, 80 pounds. A few fisheries have them over 100 pounds, and a few select fisheries you have a chance of catching one over 200 pounds. Now that's some carp. No wonder carp anglers flock here from Britain. The Mekong catfish grows to much larger weights. In the wild, in the Mekong River, it reaches 600, 700, 800 pounds. And a lot of those now have been netted, and trying to catch one in the wild is almost impossible. So they've been stocked into lakes that they're fed on and encouraged and weaned onto bread baits so that people can catch them. And on those baits, on strong tackle, we catch them to 400 pounds. The species with the most stamina by far is the Mekong. It's got this massive tail root and a huge tail joined to an anal fin this long. So when it moves its rear end, you know, you just can't do anything with it. People hook into Mekong catfish of about 50, 70 pounds and thinking it's 150, and when it comes up to the surface an hour later they can't believe what they've caught. Then of course we've got the Arapaima. There was one just rolled over there actually. They're always rolling because they come up and, being air breeders, they take a gulp of air and then go down. And their tail as it goes, they've got these lovely iridescent scales on them. Beautiful fish. The good thing about the Arapaima is it reaches fantastic weights. I know of at least 5 fisheries in Thailand where they grow to over 500 pounds. And possibly you could up that to 600 pounds. Perhaps even 7 in the wild. And they're a strange species in that you can catch them on a live bait on the surface, and you can catch them on the bottom on a dead bait. They scavenge as well, and they'll pick up a bait mid-water. They spend a lot of time crashing on the surface and diving, and then running and changing direction. They're probably the most exciting fight of the lot, regardless of what size they are. Well, that was just a little insight into some of the species here in Thailand. But in many of the man-made waters, there could be 50, 60, and I know one lake with 100 different species in it. And they're all different, they all fight differently. Many of them need a different technique to catch them. So come and experience it all for yourself.